Everybody, oh my goodness, that intro was terrible. Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Carson from CarsonPlays here, and today we're going to be playing Castle Crashers. This is a game made by this, I think. The two lead developers were Tom Fulp, I believe. Let's see. Oh, I don't remember what their names were. Oh, Dan Paladin and Tom Fulp. And the art in this game, or at least the graphics. The graphics obviously aren't realistic just by the title screen, but the game is still amazing nevertheless. It's really fun beat 'em up kind of game, if that makes sense. Um, it's not like most other games, and yeah, it can be really grindy. Yeah, we're just gonna be going on and playing this game, just casually playing the game. And also, we're picking the Red Knight, and the reason for having the Red Knight is just the fact that he's the best knight magic-wise for taking out the main enemies, in which there are two other characters which are good for taking out bosses. However, I think the boss fights are kind of fun, and I don't have those characters unlocked yet, so yeah. Also, the Red Knight is a default character. Oh, Jesus. R.I.P. head. Yeah, as you can see, the wizard just took the crystal. And we have to go retrieve it. And the sad thing is, he's gonna run away faster than putting girlfriend on me. So, yeah. Also, if we're going to make a completionist run, which that's up to you, to you guys, if you guys want to comment that, which pretty much is 100%. We have all pets and everything. Then you guys just go ahead and tell me, because I guess I can do that. Also, insane mode is a thing in this game, and if you guys want me to do that, where the enemies have like 10 times health and like really high damage, then you guys can go ahead and tell me that. Which, if I do insane mode, then the bosses may actually be a problem. And just so you know what this magic is, it's lightning. Also, another reason why you need to be Red Knight is if you haven't been able to tell yet, red is kind of one of my favorite colors, which is something you can find out just by looking at my channel. Oh Jesus, I have like no money. So we're gonna have to farm some money, which, I don't mind. Some people might mind, but I don't. Only won't buy 2 potions right now, but it's fine. So we're gonna go to the blacksmith. Fun story. I had this game on Xbox 360, and last night I stayed up till like 4 playing it, which is completely irrelevant to the story, but I'm still telling the story, so yeah. Anyways, yeah. So I stayed up till like 4 playing this game, and it was really fun. Actually, yeah, it was really fun. Jesus, I should actually start talking. Oh God, this game is really fun. I used to have a max level character, and I wanted to reset a character's data instead of my entire save data. But lucky me decided it was a great idea to press the wrong buttons and reset save data. It's fine though, because I am getting this character back. I have unlocked all the levels I need to do. Need to farm to get his silver back, and yeah. Anyways, we have pets here, and there's this pet. There's this guy who gives you strength. There's Bayou Bat, which bites people's heads off. But not, they don't bite their heads off, but they do bite them and annoy them. We have the Ram, which knocks people down. The Seahorse, which makes you run faster in water. This cat, which I'll show you how to get, but she increases your jump height. This cat, I believe, increases your agility. And that's how you get that cat right there. You can also use your magical jump, which I'll show you guys later on in the series. But yeah, this game is really fun, and if it's an old game, I'm not gonna lie, I think it came out in like 2012, 2013, sometime around then. Yeah, I know, in 2018, playing old games, but hey, that's why I'm gonna call this series nostalgia, I guess. I don't know. Childhood right here. I'm back here. Okay. You know what? I get to invest some points in my magic, so I guess it's fine. Quit beating up my friend. So yeah, the only unlock we have currently is the bow. However, we are gonna get the shovel and the boomerang in this playthrough. And yeah, I guess we'll show you how to get all the pets in the game, which are literally just littered throughout the game, you know. Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's great. I just want to show off the medic librarian. Take it like a real man. Yeah, strength at this point is still stronger, however, this guy's magic does, you know, not increase, but it does get better. Makes sense. And the main reason why this guy's magic is so good is because, at least for taking out enemies and not bosses, is because it holds them in place, one, and A, it holds them in place, and B, it, Jesus, I completely forgot what I was about to say, Jesus, I apologize, oh, and B, it doesn't knock them down. So, most things, they'll knock you down. Most magics, they'll knock you down, which the magic I was talking about that was good for killing bosses. It does knock enemies down, which it's good for if you're stuck in, I don't know, the next episode, which I guess I might talk about if I remember. So if you're stuck in the next episode of this, because I don't want to spoil it. However, there's not much to spoil to this game, actually. It's kind of weird. Well, here I have the first mini boss, and it's really fun, actually. And there it is, it's dead. Anyways, I completely forgot what I was saying. Yeah. The other magic, it does knock enemies down that I was talking about earlier, but it doesn't knock the bosses down, and it just doesn't crap some damage if everything hits everything. All the magic hits everything, if that makes sense. And there are some magics in this game that it's just like pure trash. But yeah, I'm playing this on Steam Edition on my PC with a controller, and yeah, it's actually the weekend, so hallelujah. Yeah. Okay, so last weekend I actually had a like 4.5-day weekend, and it was amazing. Cause we got like Monday and Tuesday off. Monday was Martin Luther King Day. Tuesday was just a bad weather day, cause it was like really cold outside and the roads weren't good for people to drive, I guess. Anyways, yeah. So, and Wednesday we actually started late. I don't know why, but like for the first 2 days back, we had to go into the cafeteria rather than going into the gym. Which the only problem is, in the cafeteria, you're lucky to sit by your friends. In the gym, you're unlucky to not sit by your friends, you know? But it's fine, it's fine. Anyways, this is the first boss, which is the Barbarian boss. And, he's the biggest boss in the game. However, he is also the easiest boss in the game. Which just shows you that no size doesn't matter. And as you can see, all the princesses have been taken, which is something I probably should have spotted out earlier. We're gonna use a health potion here just to make sure that we don't die. And yeah, he's gonna get smothered alive by this chest, which is going to give us a bunch of stuff, a bunch of monies. And if you're like me, then you love monies. Which, who doesn't love monies? Rip. And we get this princess to kiss, and that is one princess saved out of 4. And if you're thinking this game's gonna go by really quickly, since that's one princess down, think again. Because that's entirely not how this is gonna go, actually. Yeah. In fact, this game may be the longest series I ever do on my channel. And that's if I go out with the series, which, you know, I have a bad habit of not doing. Quit jumping me! Jesus. And then we have these guys. And which, this is the first buff guy in the game. Anyways, yeah, so we're just gonna focus on taking down this big old brute here. Jesus Christ, poor brute. Quit beating me up. I'm sorry. Yeah. There we go. Jesus, I'm almost dead because of that goddamn glue. Get off of the Velociraptor. Or is it the Velociraptor? I don't know. I think I'm going to... Crocodile, he doesn't have any arms. But you know what? You could probably make, what's it called? Could probably make a soundtrack just with his biting, so he does have one talent, I guess. And yeah. Fun fact, when you beat the game, you get new characters, which... Jesus Christ, can you like know it? Thank you for not killing me. But yeah, I'm probably going to go into insane mode at like level like 54 or something. So yeah, I'm gonna do some farming off screen to, you know, just do farming, I guess. Yeah, commentating with Carson because he's really good at it. So yeah, we're just gonna take these guys out and we're gonna head on to the next part of the stage. And yeah, I mean, I said this was gonna be in the next episode, but you know what? I'm too lazy to cut the recording now. So yeah, you know what? We're gonna let this guy get us some free fruit because he does that for us. Also, these little X's right here, that's spots where you can dig. And there's a troll one in the game. Because there's literally nothing there, and it's almost impossible to reach. So, yeah. But yeah, so I started doing this recording one time, but my dog thought it would be a good idea to bark louder than, I don't know, what barks loud. Exactly, bark louder than Godzilla, I guess? I don't know. I've never seen Godzilla, fun fact, so go ahead, sue me. Also, one technique that you may have to learn how to use is the juggle technique, which I've definitely shown you guys already. And it's a good old technique that you just learn by habit, I guess. At least I learned it by habit. And as you can see, we're just gonna throw the enemies in the air. It's like... yeah. And here's a good sword here, which is a sword I almost picked earlier. And it uses 2 strength minus 1 agility. This one I was thinking of using. There is a sword that does the same thing at the same level, but it does it better because it gives you 3 strength minus 1 agility. But I think it's a DLC weapon, so yeah. Also, there is one pet in this game which is extremely underrated because no one unlocks it, because it's just like, people think it's a waste of time, I guess, I don't know, people forget about it, but I'll definitely be unlocking it soon as I get what I need to get. So yeah, if anyone wants to, you know, play this game with me, I guess I will. But no one has this game because, like I said, it's really old. And just, yeah. You know, I probably would be having more nostalgia if I didn't stay up playing it all night last night. But yeah, this game is literally my childhood, so the childhood that I had, or have. No. He hits me, yeah, so this is them hitting on normal. On insane mode, when they hit you, they do like 72 damage, and that's enough to like no, not 3 shot you, like 4 hits and you're dead at level 1. So yeah, we're just gonna stick here and we're just gonna shoot this wall. Nah, anybody got time for that. Okay, there are 2 swords here. The first one is this twig, which, as you can see, really crappy stats, just terrible. And then we have this one, which has better stats, but yeah, no, we're actually gonna use this one. Oh god. That's why I love this team's art and everything. It's just a beautiful game. I don't know if like all the crap we're so screwed, we're pooping ourselves is an inside joke or what, but yeah. Yeah. So we're probably gonna go up and beat the next boss. And then that's gonna be it. We're gonna cut the episode. So yeah, it's gonna be a decent sized episode because unless we die here, in which I'm gonna cut the episode here. Anyways, yeah, this is a great way to get XP actually, but since we're focusing on beating the game currently, we don't, unless we're EXP farming, we probably will wait a while to come back to it. And it's actually better to farm easy XP on insane mode, so yeah, it's obviously it's gonna be easier to do it on the insane mode, but yeah. Fun fact, one of these deer has diarrhea. It'd be so funny if it was like explosive and like you got in the way of it, of the trail, and you just died, like instantly. But, you know what, it's fine that they didn't do that, because I would have hated to have to do that. They have to just not, just like dodge diarrhea, it would have been terrible. But yeah, there's actually an achievement for doing this without taking any damage, which is what we're going to try to do, because taking damage is kind of bad for your health, you know? So yeah. I mean, just look at Beefy, he took a lot of damage from I-dubs and died, you know? It's terrible. So yeah. There are a bunch of doors, and you're just gonna follow where you're going, and you'll definitely make it through here. When all the doors start to spread apart, that's when you know that there's not a door. However, if they are combining all in one place, then I would recommend go to that one place. And this is actually the end of the level, and we're just gonna launch ourselves, because why not? And we're gonna fall in with all the deers. Oh, and we get our Velociraptor. Oh, never mind. So yeah, rip. You know what? We got a log. No, no. The one thing I hate about this level is the bats. No. Oh Jesus! I didn't think I would kill him that quickly. Yeah, so get wrecked, I guess. No. And this is why I hate the bats. They bite your goddamn head off, and it takes your health away. Oh, that was a great move by him, I guess. That was not a great move by him. He just think that I hit multiple times. Yeah, we're coming up on the next boss. Get these motherfucking bats off of me. So yeah, this game is really fun. Brings back a lot of memories. I believe I had a friend on Xbox show me this game, and I don't know if I think I had my Xbox in my game room at the time, which is the game room is still a thing, but the Xbox is now moved to my room. So if I'm talking on the Xbox and no one can hear me, which is in the game room where they could, which was just not good. I guess I don't know what I'm saying. So yeah, this boss is his attack pattern is fairly easy to dodge. Okay, that's the last time we're gonna have to dodge him like that. So yeah, this boss really easy, and after we beat this boss, we're gonna cut the gameplay and end the episode. Cause yeah, and as you can see, there's actually a bear on his back steering him, which it's really funny actually. I love this game. It's really cute. And you know, if you beat the game and you go through the ending and you watch it, and you're like me, you'll definitely have nostalgia because it's your childhood that you just beat. Yeah, actually, the leveling system in this game is based off how many times you hit something, and not based off of how many things you kill. So it's definitely a unique leveling system because usually what you would think is you just go and beat the top levels over and over again, since beating those enemies will give you the most XP, but it's not the case in this game. So yeah, that's the last boss we're gonna meet for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you guys really enjoyed the series, then go ahead and leave a like. So yeah, it's been Carson of Carson Plays, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Oh crap, I have to go to OBS.